earlier, right? It's been a fantastic 3 months in terms of the health, recovering from the bad health to the journey towards the good health.
Mm.
Um, so I think joining this program has been very, very helpful. Predominantly because as I mentioned to you, right? I think what I should say here is sometimes watching Instagram has been helpful because that's where I got to know about your program in one of the reels on a positive side, right? Um, Although I knew, I've known you from a very long time, but I think that triggered me to reach out to you
Mm.
and be part of this program. I think it's been very helpful. Some of the health issues which I was having was, increasing weight, thyroid, of course, and I had been diagnosed for diabetic as well, although I had not started any medicine,
Mm.
and fatty liver.
Mm.
Probably if I think the rest of them were in normal. Of course, cholesterol is very high for me. So these are some of the things which I had done test as of 30th of August. That's when I had kind of seeking for some help, and fortunately came across your reel, which I was able to then enroll into this program. So the program has been very helpful. I'll be very honest. No very notable changes. Um, One is I've switched towards eating healthy. Earlier, I used to a strong believer of eating rice.
Mm.
Without that, I used to never get good sleep, probably. But now I realized that that was in fact in damaging my health by eating only rice, late dinners,
Mm.
and not sufficient sleep as well.
Mm.
No physical activity as such. So there are a number of things which are actually making me gain weight
Mm.
and not reduce. But I think after coming here, one, we learned the way we should eat.
Mm.
Positive change not only in me, in my family as well. Of course, my father has been following all this, but we never understood the importance of it.
Mm.
But after learning this program, I've learned not only the way of eating it, why we should do that, and
Mm.
how it benefits also. This is a scientific way of learning it.
Mm.
The science behind it is also well thought through, and coming from a doctor is even more authentic for us.
Mm.
So that's been really helpful. And I think there has been a lot of positive belief in my family circle as well, very close family who see me very closely. I've observed these changes, and when they compliment about we losing weight or shedding weight, right, that becomes even more bigger motivation for us.
Mm.
So in this case, definitely my daughter keeps telling that your tummy is gone.
Mm.
So that she always keeps poking me on that, saying you're fat, your tummy's come out. So now she keeps telling, okay, it's now getting better.
Yeah.
It's gone in a little bit. So that's a very positive motivation for me as well.
Mm.
And she's also kind of eating, all these sprouts, salads, which I eat. She also starts with that.
Mm.
Of course, in the last 1 or 2 weeks, it's kind of lost its track because of the year-end eating out and all of that. But otherwise, in the last 3 months, it's a lot of improvement. And my weight is, I think last time when I checked, probably it was 3 weeks ago, I had lost 5.5 kgs.
Mm.
I've not checked recently, but I will have it checked on Wednesday because I'm on fasting today. In fact, I went for my blood checkup yesterday. Um, because they were closing at 12 o'clock, they said they will not be able to take after food sample. So asked me to come today. But today being me full day fasting,
Mm.
I couldn't do that. So probably I will do it on Wednesday and share my report.
Mm.
Um, um, but again, as I said, right, I myself am feeling very comfortable. Fasting was, a distant possibility for me always.
Mm.
Um, but I got into that mindset. I know that I can do fasting, and it's benefiting my body
Mm.
and helping me improve the health of my body as well. So a lot of positive things from the program. In fact, yesterday night I was sitting with some of my friends in my community. We were casually discussing about health and other things, and then I told her that I'm part of this program. So people have expressed interest. Probably, I will once the link is out. Probably I will share with them. Couple of them seemed interested.
Mm.
And and in fact, I'm wanting my brother to join this program as well. I'll of course ask him. Chinmay, you might know him already.
Mm.
So he's also put on a lot of weight actually.
Mm.
But yeah, I will definitely ask him to be part of this program.
Mm.
And for me, I think notable changes. I feel more confident. Um, I learned the art of eating basically, which is gonna help be with us. I've cut down on complete sugar, no bakery items. I've probably in the last few months I've eaten cake was yesterday because of the New Year,
Mm.
uh, and completely no to all wheat items, no bread. Um, my coffee, tea, everything is completely sugarless. So here and there, when I get to eat sweets in any of the occasions, that compensates, but
Mm.
completely no to white sugar, which I used to add on to me,
Mm.
coffee and tea. Easily 3-4 cups a day earlier, meaning 3-4 spoons of sugar easily going into my body,
Mm.
but completely cut down. Now my sugar in probably the tea intake is only twice. Once in the morning, the other time is only in the evening. Sometimes I go, black coffee,
Mm.
sugarless. So I think a lot of awareness, self-awareness, being more conscious about what we are eating, and being mindful of how we are taking care of our body. That's the key takeaway. And our health is in our hands, basically now. And how I can shape my life is completely depends on this program, and that is the input which I've taken to say that my life can be better and have a very good health if I follow this program, whatever I've learned in this program. I think that's the summary I would say. Thank you so much for taking us through this program, Doctor. Very helpful. You've been very kind, very patient with us. Sometimes whenever we have reached out to you for some questions, and also in the entire group, I think they've kept this group motivating by posting regularly. Although I've not been very active in posting the pictures. I mean, because of the work schedule which we are in, of course, it doesn't help us too much. But I mean, hats off to people who take time out to motivate others. Thank you, everyone in the group as well, and thank you, Doctor. A big thank you to you.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Saresh.
Yeah,
As you said, things you are already in this direction. Obviously, the destination or the goal, whatever is there, it might take some time. As long
yeah,
as
yeah.
you are in the journey, even if it is little slow or little fast, whatever, it doesn't make much of a difference. So the direction is more important rather
Yeah,
than the
yeah.
goal. Yes. So
I think discipline also.
Mm.
We'll have to stick to the discipline of following it every day without fail. I will admit that I'm not been very consistent in
uh,
my step count. I'll admit it,
uh,
but that is something I will take away after listening to all the conversation today. I think everyone is sticking to it. I think that's something which I'll also have to take up,
yes.
to commit to meet that 10,000 steps every day. I think that will help, and spare or dedicate half an hour for pranayama and
Yes.
meditation as well.
Yes. And
That will improve the
uh,
mental,
uh,
um, you know, calming down our mind,
mm,
and also improve the mental wellness. Actually, yeah,
yes. And one more thing, this is the right time to actually somebody is thinking about putting on some muscle mass. If you want to do some strength training or get into some serious exercise, whatever, if even if it's
mm.
1 or 2 hours per week, I think
Mhm.
this is the right time to start it actually because you will be in the perfect shape and mood to do this, and this that will help further because
Okay.
everything has its own advantages and limitations. So
Yes, yes,
so,
yes.
basically, we have to take advantage of each one of them. Like, for example, we have seen Miss Jyotirai, who's an yoga instructor. Obviously, should have
Mm-hmm.
been doing yoga and pranayamas in so many years, but still,
Mm-hmm.
she also had some issues. It's not that
Yeah.
they not. So, each of all these things that we are doing has their own benefits and has their own limitations. So, and when you combine everything, no, that is when the compounding actually happens and with small
Okay.
simple changes that will take you to the next level. So
Yeah.
for this is for everyone, I'm telling. This is the right time to start thinking about small exercise. So actually,
Mm.
as I was telling, I was planning to devise a new as a continuation of this program where I can teach people how to do it in a very short. Somebody who cannot, say, for example, visit a gym every day, how you could
Mm.
just do about 10-15 minutes of, or even 5 minutes of exercise per day and concentrate on one particular area. Because many of you might not have time to go and do that research online, find out which exercise is good for you today, what to do, tomorrow, what to do. So I am still in the process of developing it so that this today you just do this 5 minutes of exercise. That's all.
Mm. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think people have to focus on building some muscle, focus on pranayama, meditation, as you said, because that will also help in you go to the next level. Because food, most of it is already covered, and most of you will be
Yeah.
doing. Although here and there could be some misses, but still, the next 3 months or 6 months, whatever that is there in your journey, you should probably give more importance to all these aspects that we just discover.
Yeah.
Yes, it's very
Sure,
nice.
doctor.
And once you get your reports, please share it with me.
Yeah, I
Then
will do.
we can discuss it. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just my waist circumference also has gone down by 2 inches. I was 43, now it is 41.
That's
Yeah, hopefully it will continue to reduce.
yes, yes, yes,
That's important.
definitely.
Yes.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Saish.
And thank you, sir. Thank you
Thank
so much. Yeah.
you. Bye.